Welcome to the Company Value Investor channel. In today's video, we are going to analyze, let's analyze, Time Warner. Okay, in 2016, one share of Time Warner is currently at $101.83. Okay, and the internal rate, or the rate needed for Time Warner, is 11, almost 12%. The amount expected is the amount they need to earn to meet their obligations, negative $37.90. The amount made, the real earnings, not the net profit, but the company's real earnings, is $16.85. And the amount needed is the amount of capital that the corporation needs in order to maintain its operations, is negative $18.32. Average investor, think of the price as your FICO score. Think of the rate needed as the credit card interest you pay on a monthly basis. Think of the amount expected as the amount you need in order to make all your payments. Your real earnings, think of them as the amount you actually made on a monthly or yearly basis. And the amount needed, consider that the amount you need to maintain your current lifestyle. So in 2016, the Time Warner Corporation had a strong stock. The stock is undervalued, and it is not a profitable corporation. Okay, the first thing, why is it a strong stock? Well, its earnings per share is 5.4, which is good. Its price to book ratio is 3.2, and retained earnings of almost 70%. That is what makes it a strong stock. The stock is undervalued. Why? Because, for one, they're expected to attain a rate of return of almost 12%. Okay, in 2016, they actually attained almost a 7%. That makes it a very decent return. Now, why is Time Warner not profitable? A couple of reasons. First, they have a negative number here, and they had real earnings. The fact is that the amount expected superseded the real earnings. And the reason being is because in 2016, they had a negative cash flow. They spent most of their money on financing activities. 2015, they also had a negative cash flows. Again, spending most of their money in financing activities. 2014, positive cash flows, and 2013, negative cash flows. So 3 out of the last 4 years, they've had negative cash flows. So let's do the analysis for 2015. Again, strong stock, undervalued, not profitable. 2014, strong stock, undervalued stock, not profitable. And 2013, strong stock, undervalued, not profitable. And the main reason why they're not profitable is because they've had negative cash flows the last 3 out of the last 4 years. Now, let's take it a step further. If I was to invest $10,000 today, that would give me about 98 shares. Okay? And the profit would be almost $700 at an interest rate of about 7%. Okay. My rule of thumb is, for any investment that I make, I want to at least make 20% interest on my return. If I was to invest $10,000 a day, I would only make about $700 at a 7% interest rate, and they will give me the 7% interest rate. Okay, so would I invest in this company? No. Not because it's not a good company, but because one, they've had negative cash flows 3 out of the last 4 years. If I do invest $10,000, the profit is very small, $600–700. But let's take it one step further. If we do decide to invest in Time Warner, what is the ideal amount so we can get the best, more bang for our buck per se? So let's try $5,000. Okay, if I invest $5,000, I would get a return interest of about almost 4%, less than $200 on my investment. If I invest $1,000, I would make a $7 profit, earn an interest of about almost 1%. So again, would I invest in this corporation? No, I wouldn't. And only because I think the price is too high for me to make some real profit on this corporation. At $10,000, I'll make less than $7,000. I mean, less than $700. So, and that would give me about 7% interest on my return. I'm not looking for 7%. I'm looking for 20%. And for the 4-year analysis that I did, every year they averaged about 6–7% rate of return, which tells me that there's no way I'm going to make 12%, 13%, let alone 20%. Again, the question is, would I invest in the Time Warner Corporation? No. No, I wouldn't. Only because I think the price is too high, the profit is too low, and the interest is too low for my choosing. This is it. This is the end of this video. Remember, time has value, cash is king, and keep investing.